Does this look cluttered to you? With the Easy Stud Rack storage system, you can go from this to this. You got fully adjustable shelves, 1x4s, 1x6s, 1x8s, 1x10s. Take advantage of the wall. 1 row deep storage. I need paint. I need to drink this. Oh, I need to use a sprinkler. I put it back in the same spot. Get organized and stay organized. Easy Stud Rack. Now, have you ever encountered that situation? You get home from work and then you want to relax. You park your car and you're struggling getting out. Sometimes you have to jump through the window to get out. Or let's say you need to find that Miracle-Gro because your plants are like dead. You're searching for that Miracle-Gro. You know you have some, and all you're thinking about is, look what time it is. The bachelor's about to come on. So we removed all the stuff off the wall, got everything away, swept up, made it look really nice. And now we got this great canvas of a wall to make it the beautiful, beautiful frame wall kit. I'm gonna get so organized that I'm just gonna feel sexy, sexy, sexy. Ow! Now this isn't rocket science. I just measured the overall width. So this width is 150 inches approximately. When I go through that calculation sheet, and you'll see what I mean on the calculation sheet that you can see right here on this video. So I measured it, it was 150 inches. So I come in 150 inches. You notice where the green shifts down to down here. This is the ideal settings. And I find out that I'm gonna need 2 frame wall kits. You'll see a list here of what comes with the frame wall kit. And I'm gonna create 2 sections. I know I've got these huge guns and I could deal with the big wall. The problem is they don't make wood that long. Well, they do, but I don't wanna deal with that. Now don't be one of those fools that say, I'm just gonna throw up a wall. No. What you wanna do is you wanna evenly space everything. And how do you know what the spacing is? Look at your items. What is the biggest item that I'd want to store? It was this guy, this 1903 tackle box. And this guy measures about 17.5 inches. Whatever that dimension is, add about 1.5 inches. That way you'll play it safe. So 17.5, 18.5 plus half, 19 inches. So I want my shelves to be a minimum of 19 inches. And you'll see what I mean on the calculation sheet that you can see right here on this video. Or check out the link in the description if you're on Instagram, Snapchatty, Bookface, or any of those. So you're wondering, how do you know what to build? The good thing about this wall, as you can see here, it's got a little concrete step on it. So we're gonna go ahead and make the wall, start at that concrete step, and then go all the way up. And we're gonna utilize the entire wall. 8 feet of it. I was able to buy wood that was 93 inches long. It was like 92 and 5/8. I guess they're called stud muffins, stud boards or something. As I go in here and measure it from stud to stud, it's exactly 8 feet. Perfect. Just a tad smaller so we have room to maneuver and install it. This isn't rocket science, but what I do know is if you don't make these spacings all even so that one shelf will go from one to the other, it's gonna be a headache down the road. Trust me, I've done it. I've cut wood, made shelves, and all of a sudden I can't use it on another one. I'm like, oh, this is killing me. As I went around, I started looking at items. Which items are the tallest? So I think about a gas can. The height is a little over 12 inches. So what I recommend, instead of starting at the very bottom and working your way up, with Easy Stud Racks, let's put one at the bottom but not screw it in. Just start here, leave this guy out. We'll nail a board here for a shelf. Now your Easy Stud Rack storage will start right here. And if you ever want to come back and install it, you have that room. I'm one of those old lazy guys. I don't like bending down. So what I'm gonna do is I just got these little stools here and I'm pulling up the studs. And then we'll line up the bottom one. And let's line up the second one like this. Aim for the middle of the hole. One down. 2. I recommend putting 4 screws in each one. There's text on each one of these on one side, on the top. Make sure they're all facing the same direction. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm sweating like a pig. Got one down. Now in the middle, you're gonna have shelves. So all these in the middle will require easy stud racks on both sides. And then that last one on the end, easy stud racks just on the inside. Yeah, baby, I'm back. So check this out. Instead of boring you with all those little details, screwing, and flipping, screwing, I went ahead and did all that. Now with your kit, I include, they're really just little popsicle sticks, and I use them as shelf locks if I need a shelf to lock. I just like to stick one in there like that and let it fall in, and then stick one in there like that, and then just follow through all the way down every board, at least one per board. That way it leaves a gap, and when you nail everything together, if something twists or shifts a little bit, then you're still good. Your kit includes 12 of these. It also includes the little Torx bits, so you can do all the screwing. And it includes these big old long suckers that you use. They're self-drilling, so they'll drill right through the wood. You don't have to worry about pre-drilling anything. All right, let's begin screwing. So I'm just pulling it so it's snug but not real tight. And then I'm just gonna screw it in like this. Pull it tight. There we go. And we'll continue the rest of them that way. I mean, none of this is rocket science. All this is easy. Anybody can do this. Look how I'm sweating my off. That's what happens when you close the garage door to minimize all the sounds. You sweat your off like a pig. It's like being in a furnace. Woo! Quick recap. We cut the shelves all the exact same size. 19 1/4, 19 1/4, 19 1/4. We put them all together. We cinched everything up. We put the popsicle sticks in. I just cut the wood in half, 72 inches, and I let that extra stuff hang out. Why? Because when we put both of them together, we'll have to adjust it back and forth, and that could be used to attach a shelf. See, I'm no rocket science, but dang, I probably could be. So now what we'll do is we'll just take these out, and now we just stand this baby up. Wow! And if you have any friends, I don't have any friends, they can help you lift this thing up. But lucky for me, I'm as strong as an ox, I think. I've been working out. I'm on keto now, trying to lose some love handles. Ooh. Ooh. Woo! Watch out, senorita. More like a panda. Oh, thank God it fits. I'm gonna push it all the way up to the edge. Take advantage of all the room. All right, so the next step is let's find us a stud and start screwing. Eugene's helpful tips. See these two guys? This one's a 20 volt, this one's a 12 volt. This one, much better for putting these long ones in. These will do, but when you gotta do 6 of them, that battery would go dead and you have to wait for the battery to charge. You need to find a stud and screw into the stud. All right, there's the end of one right there. All right, baby, here we go, here we go, here we go. I love these self-drilling bits. All right, let's move on to the next one. Screw her away. So what you notice, it's really, really deep in, but I kept going until it started to cinch up against the wall. That way I know it's attached to a stud. Stud finder. Oh, I hope I didn't break it. Son of a God. Whenever you move a ladder, make sure you don't have any stuff up there. Come on, baby, work. Yeah. Oh, it still works. It still works. Check this out. Uh-oh, you see that? So if you notice, I was just playing around, right? And it was able to come out like that. And I know there's a stud all the way underneath. So I could put a screw anywhere. I'll put 2. Put one about right here. See, if you notice, it started cinching up. You guys always ask, well, how much weight can it hold? I weigh 160 pounds. It's really like 168, 169. Check this out. Woo! Spider-Man! Watch this. It fits. We'll come to this one. Sometimes these boards are a little bowed, but look at that, it still fits. Let's see this one. Boom. Up here. Boom. Up here. Boom. Neighbors are probably gonna be wondering what they're gonna do. So when your ladder's too tall and your garage door hits, woo, that camera almost went down. Whew. All right. Check for stuff up there. Holy cow, that was a hammer. That could have hit me on the head. I would have had a big old knot or been conked out. This is the exciting part. This is what I love about this. Put on some music and just go with the flow. Go with the flow, play a little music, just start picking stuff. Oh, it can go here, it can go there. Once you see it all like this, you're gonna say, hey, you know what? This can go over here, this can go over here. You move your shelves, boom, 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 boom. And this is so exciting to me. Remember, the key to organization is one row deep storage. You use an item and you always put it back. Just to prove a point of how relaxing it is to do this part, I had a few little margaritas with the hot little mamacita last night. I'm a little, hungover, but this is the cure to all hangovers. You don't even have to think about it. Just go in, grab one item, grab another item, grab another item, and just start putting it up on the wall. What I like doing when it comes to organizing, stuff that you use very seldom, put them up high. That way you use it once a year, you have to get a ladder, but you know what? It's okay, because you can see it. The stuff you use the most, keep it at eye level like this. That way it's easy in, easy out, easy in, easy out, easy in, easy out, easy in, easy out. Kind of the bigger items is a little heavy to lift. Keep those at the bottom. We'll put gas cans, 5-gallon gas cans down at the bottom. Stuff that you gotta dig around through and kind of, I need this trash, no, give away this. Just leave that alone to the side, don't even worry about that. Focus on the stuff that we're actually gonna put up on the wall and you can see it. Eugenio Segovia's Easy Stud Rack tip number 2553. I know what you're thinking. If I use this shelf, which is a little bit wider shelf, I could just double stack like this. Yes, you can store more paint like that, but what happens is now you're wasting time digging. And then you've got paint, different colors that are behind it, so you can't really see it. You're gonna go looking for that one spray can that you know you have, but you really don't. Never do that. Separate it out like this and use the bigger shelves for bigger items. Hey kids, y'all know what this is? These little guys go in here and you walk around playing some tunes. Boom, chicka, boom, boom. Just cruising down the street, walking, strutting your stuff like this. Boo! Yeah, boom, boom, boom. That was the thing in my day. I'm starting to organize things in different sections. WD-40, garage door lube. So then I started combining them and moving them over to the area here where I've got oil to the car, weed eater oil, stuff like that, antifreeze. This is kind of a car wash section. Oh, this would be bug spray. So I'm slowly starting to move things around as I'm organizing. Another tip, try to keep things like items in the same box. For example, put your drill bits. If I store it like that, and I'll say drill bits. That way you can see it and you go right to it. If you find some other drill bits, oh, I'll put them in there. Oh. And that's how you start to get organized. Yeah, baby! How was your trip, Julian?
I came back black. Never left the beach.
You know, I was doing the frame wall video, right?
What the Wow. Wow.
What do you think?
That is like, wow.
So you still got room to park your vehicle in here, but I got little bottles here where you can start putting screws, nails, hooks. You got tons of extension cords, so I just put a box of extension cords. You got your latex gloves, had them scattered everywhere. Your shoes.
Incredible.
You can always put them back in the same spot. Gas cans, your fishing stuff.
Wow.
I got before pictures and videos too. You don't realize how it looked until I show you the video.
Incredible.